Gemini. Welcome back to Unicorn Funland. If this is your first time here with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is MikaelaAndromeda. I'm here to do your monthly November reading, your monthly reading, blah, 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 blah. You already know. Maybe. Do you know? Do you know me? I don't know, guys. This is me. This is what makes my channel so special, because I'm just doing tarot the way I like to do it. Anyway, for booking, for social media, for my email address, everything is down below in the description. Check that at your own discretion. There's also a link to my GoFundMe page if you are interested in donating to my musical career, which is growing slowly but surely, but we're getting it done. Okay, I already put your mojo on the cards. I think we should just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna do 12 cards again, per the norm, as usual. Gemini, November 2018 spirit. Excuse me, that was like brutal. Like, sorry. Gemini, November 2018. Oh, that's a stack of cards. Spirit said yes, it's 2 cards. Spirit said use them. Spirit said on the top. Spirit said on the bottom. Spirit said on the top. Spirit said on the top. Spirit said on the bottom. Spirit said on the top. I shuffled pretty good. Oof. Shall we? Shall we? Yes. Yes. Gemini, November 2018. Okay. This is what you're going to be focusing on this month. Okay. You're going to be focusing on going back inside and evaluating the offers. Evaluating what somebody or something or some company or some little puppy dog, I don't know why, but a puppy dog came through. Somebody is offering you something, and this is, especially during this first week, this is the month to be evaluating that, to be evaluating your emotions and finding some sort of stability in your emotions. You see that outside noise there? You've probably seen this card before. You see all those ugly faces, but you see her serenity. You see her peace, and she's staying in her serenity, in her peace, in her center, in her stability. And we don't know what she's doing in there. We don't know if she's evaluating. We don't know if she's meditating. We don't know if she's having a fantasy, whatever it is. But she's going in. She's turning in. There's the words. She's turning in to find some kind of stability in her emotions. Water, in case you're wondering where I got emotions from. Okay, so first week, and the recurring theme throughout the month, to go within and evaluate those emotions. Okay, there is a need. Especially during this first week, there is a need, like an urgent. There's an urgent need for you to play. There's an urgent need for you to let loose and to have a good time. There's an urgent need for literally somebody to be dressing up as a clown. Like if you got this offer, if you either got an offer of a job to be a clown, or if your little niece or nephew said, hey, let's dress up as clowns, whatever clown synchronicity that you come across, make sure you pay attention to that. Excuse me. And I've talked about the clown with this card before, but this is coming through really, really, really strong. Even if you hear a phrase like clowning around, or you're a clown, or you know, you see the clown from It, or something, anything that has to do with the clown, pay attention to it, because it's going to remind you to play. It's going to remind you to have a good time, even that clown from It. Okay? It's going to remind you to have a good time. For some reason, and this is a memory of mine, but for some reason it came up. I'm seeing this haunted house that I went to quite a few years ago with a friend of mine, and there was a clown in there. So if that happens, if you're going to some kind of haunted house, or you're going to some kind of event like that, because I know sometimes they go past the 31st, but if you're going to some kind of event like that, something that's kind of scary, remember to have fun and remember to play, okay? Even in work. Wow, I'm feeling like even in work, some of you are going to be having to play. I thought I was ready for the next card. In work situations, and in some relationship situations, you're going to have to play and have a good time. If you're looking at your partner in a serious manner or through a serious scope, try to shift that. Try to shift that to when you first met, and the playfulness that you felt from them when you first met, the playfulness that you guys enjoyed together when you first met. Same with the job. Try to find why you started working there. And if you started working there because you just needed money, if it was just a quick gas station or grocery store job, then be okay with that and play with it. Play with the fact that you're making money from this place. Play with the law of attraction. Play with the law of attraction with when it comes to money and when it comes to work. Wow. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Decisions. There is a balance that is needed in your mind. There's like, and I'm feeling this for the majority of Geminis out there, the majority of the people who are watching this. There is a decision that you need to make. There's like this over here or this over here. Pros, cons, pros, cons. I'm seeing a pros and cons list. I'm seeing good and bad, up and down, deciding which one is the best. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Which one? Which one? Which one? Give me the answer. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Falling into the clouds. Somebody out there smoking weed to think about it. Hey, if that's what helps, then that's what helps you. But there's something that needs to be made. There's a decision that needs to be made, especially during the end of this first week. Because it's feeling like this is some kind of crucial decision. And it's feeling like first of all, it's feeling like it's having to do with you playing and with you enjoying life. And a lot of you, it has to do with enjoying your work. So decide to enjoy your work, or make that decision. General reading, guys. Make that decision to enjoy your work, or make the decision, make the decision to enjoy that person that you're with. And try not to be clouded by the details. Some of you are in a fog because of you overthinking about the details. And that's not necessary, because you're above that. Man, interpreting these pictures is so beautiful. You're above, there's the fog clouds, and you're above that. Some of you are at risk of falling into that fog because it's a comfortable place and you know it so well. But there's others of you who are willing to do that hard work and lift yourself up out of that fog so that you never have to be there again. Okay. Empty out your cup. This is the second week of the month. Empty out your cup, because whatever turmoil has happened in the past, it's okay to leave it behind. It's okay to leave it behind. I'm feeling like in a relationship, there's some of you who feel like he did me wrong, or she did me wrong, or I ain't like how she handled that, or he's whack. You know, if you're holding on to that, especially in these love situations, if you're holding on to that, it's just going to bring you this confusion and this turmoil and this blah, 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 when there's beauty. There's beauty around you. There's beauty within you. There's beauty that is waiting to be discovered. That's the black. That's the waiting to be discovered. That's like the all that is. Okay? So, do your best to not hold on to what has been, and you'll fall deeper in love with whatever it is. You'll fall deeper in love with your lover, with your spouse, with your husband, with your wife, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend, with your caregiver, with your dog, like whatever it is, with your job, falling in love with your car, falling in love with your friends. And now I don't mean intimate love. You can have a deep, passionate love for your friends, but you can't have deep, passionate love for anybody or anything if you're holding on to the past, if you're holding on to what was or what used to be. Let that go. Let that go and fall deeper in love, even with the universe. Oh my goodness. The stars in their hair. That's where I got the universe from. And I mean, the universe is love. Even the dark places, the universe is love. So when you go back into that love of yourself, that love of your job, that love of whatever it is, go with the flow of it and allow it to carry you. Allow it to carry you to the next step. This is an advice card. I'm seeing success. Whatever the next step is going to lead to some kind of success. This is advice. This is not part of the reading. This is advice for the first couple of weeks. And we're going to continue this reading over in the extended reading. So you can go ahead and click that link down below in the description to get access to the rest of this reading, because this is looking really good. It's looking like there's some kind of emotional and spiritual development that is going on with you this month, Gemini. Okay, so click that link below. If you want to just go ahead and book a reading, you can book it at unicornfunland.com. But yeah, go ahead, click that link, and we'll see what's going on for the second half of the month. Bye.